Hi, welcome to the garden. Today we're going to go ahead and separate some amaranth seeds. What better thing to do on a nice chilly December morning? I could be out there hauling mulch. We got quite a bit that we harvested that we need to do something with. We're also going to look at some carrot seeds. Now basically all I'm doing is I'm taking the flowers and stripping them off of the stems here. Then we'll go ahead and shake down the flowers. Then we'll remove as much of the hulls as we can. And we'll save as many of the seeds as we can. These are just chock full. Brought them into the greenhouse to dry, so I want to get as much of the big stuff out as I can to begin with, and then we'll go ahead and sift these on down. Basically all I'm doing is just stripping the flowers down the stems, taking out any of the bigger pieces, any of the leaves that might be in here. All that will get in the way of what we're doing. Well, now that we've got most of the bigger pieces out, we've got this stripped down pretty well. That's just going to be a process of just kind of going through and rubbing them a little bit and then shaking the seeds out the bottom. We've got quite a little bit here left. All the little black dots in there are seeds that are being released. We got a pretty nice pile coming up. And basically all you're going to do is just kind of rub them between your hands. That releases all the seeds. Just give me a minute and we'll get down to the next step. Okay, for this next step, just got a clean bowl. We're going to put the seeds we've harvested in so far. Now this has quite a bit of hull left on it. This hull is much lighter than the seeds. Just kind of agitate it, and any of the bigger stuff that comes up on top, throw over in our catch basin. We're going to reprocess that. But you're letting the weight of the seeds drop down into the bottom there. And any of these bigger pieces, we're just going to put down here in this bottom catch basin, and we're going to reprocess that. There's no seeds in this. This is all just petals. The beauty about having a greenhouse like this, you can just dust it off onto the floor. And any of the little bigger stuff, like I say, just toss that off into your catch. Lightly up and down. And as you're doing that, let a little breath. And all the little flower petals come right out of there. And the bigger stuff floats to the top. You can just take that off by hand. The seeds are so much heavier than the flower petals, we're not removing any seeds as we're removing those petals. But just lightly up and down, and that light stuff will come to the surface. And for what we're doing, saving seeds, I got this pretty clean. I'm going to do this over. I knew I wasn't going to be able to funnel that in very well. I want to catch all those. Get the last little bit of that out of there. That's fairly clean. Let's go ahead and process the rest of these, see what kind of mess we can make. Just do the process all over again. There's a whole lot less in this one. Just repeat that process. Shake it down a little bit. All this top light stuff We'll run that through one more time down there. See, there's no seeds at all coming out there. That's all just old petals and stuff. These are the carrot seeds that I let dry in here. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to put them in our sifter. We're just going to rough up the hulls and let the seeds fall out. Since these are just seeds, I don't care if I get a little extra trash in these, but we do want those seeds to come free from the flowers. We're going to plant some of these this month. We got some of these growing out there already. Then we just do the same thing. Let the seeds come through. Then we're going to do the same process we did with the amaranth, sorta. I'm not nearly as worried about the garbage in this. This will plant down just fine. Let's go ahead and get some of these in this jar. We got a little hay in there. That'll be just fine when we plant. There you go. Amaranth and carrot seeds. And if you want to make your seeds last quite a bit longer, go ahead and vacuum seal them, get the air out of there. It'll help preserve them, keep them fresher longer. That's at least a 3-pound harvest of seeds. I think we did pretty good on amaranth this year. But yeah, a little vacuum sealer like this in a mason jar, you'd be surprised how long your seeds will last. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.